We're going to keep things moving now with Mr. Abraham Lincoln himself. Give it up.
Thanks everyone for coming out. JFK was supposed to be here, but he got held up in Dallas. He didn't make it. Oh, I can't do an assassination joke. Ben Franklin was to the Ben actually attempted to abolish slavery 70 years before I did. Much like becoming president, he failed miserably. Ben Franklin's first idea to name electricity was to call it white power. Thomas Jefferson's daughter is here. I wish your name was Liberty because I would like to conceive in you. Lenny Kravitz owes everything to you. Your dad fucked more black women than the casting director of Saturday Night Live. Thomas Jefferson wrote the Declaration of Independence, a novel, and at least 3 Yin Yang Twin songs. Your dad died of jungle fever. Teddy Roosevelt, you were a roughneck, a hunter, a fighter, real man's man, and other things to say that you're not gay. Teddy did once deliver a speech for 90 minutes after an assassination attempt with a bullet lodged in his chest. We can only hope that Donald Trump has the same opportunity. George W's here. Somebody tell him. George, you drove the economy into the ground, you crashed the stock market, you got us into a pointless, endless war, and I am the one that got shot. Why didn't President George Bush wear his presidential rain boots? Because 9/11 was an inside job. I actually find it ridiculous that people think Bush was behind 9/11. He couldn't orchestrate the addition of 9 and 11. That man is a lot of things, but a mastermind. He is not. Barack Obama, you're welcome. Barack was the first black president. She had siblings blacker than you. I've met slave owners blacker than you. You know how not black Obama is? We let him be the president of the United States. Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump will be your next president. That is the most fucked up Cards Against Humanity answer I could come up with. Hillary Clinton took the Game of Thrones survey and got Littlefinger. Donald Trump took the Game of Thrones survey and got Hitler. Hillary, if corporate America owned you any harder, I would fight a war against it. May someone emancipate you from your terrible pantsuits. If you give a room full of monkeys a typewriter, eventually they will type Shakespeare. If you get a room full of racists a typewriter, immediately they will type a Trump speech. Donald Trump always loses at Never Have I Ever because he has done every terrible thing a human being can do. Donald, if a blind kid felt your hair, he would break both of his hands so you couldn't hurt him anymore. Trump, I'd love to switch times with you. I think I'd be a great president today. I would love the technology. You would love to be a slave owner. Trump actually has a very huge following of evangelicals because finally they're going to be correct about the end of the world. All right, guys. Jesus, really again?
That motherfucker. Jesus, look at this technology here, man. I could shoot all fucking 45 of them with this. I wouldn't even have to reload. I think I'm gonna call this piece of technology pneumonia. Yeah, all right. Howdy, y'all. I'm Johnny Booth. For my first joke, I would like to say the Democratic National Convention. For my third joke, the Republican National Convention. Time travel does a real fucking... It's a hair loss thing, don't touch me. Y'all can fix that shit, right? You got technology. Alright. I was walking down the street recently after traveling through time. Heard a couple of youngsters. One of them said to the other one, he says, "You trying to hang?" I thought he was giving them alternative campaign slogans for Mr. Trump here. Get it? If either one of these slugs makes it to the end of November, I swear to God, nobody can use that good guy with a gun argument anymore. You motherfuckers gonna be praying I come back this November either way. There's no way. I'll tell you the truth though. It's been many years and Mr. Lincoln and I have found out over time he did not actually support equality for the black man. Turns out he was as racist as I was. Turns out he was lying to further his campaign adventure. So I shot him out of self-defense because I assumed he was working for the Clinton campaign. This was self-defense, ladies and gentlemen. I'm losing my accent. Hillary Clinton, this really is a historical time. You have showed the woman of tomorrow that it's hardly okay for them to be evil dictators like him. Ladies and gentlemen, Hillary Clinton is so bad that a younger version of her is the type of woman that local Charlotte comedian Seth would have dated, and he fucks crack whores. Canadian geese are the Trump supporters of the animal kingdom. They're loud, they're rude, they shit everywhere, they're constantly hanging out in rallies and get really defensive of a territory they immigrated to in the first place. So they're really fun to hit with cars. Mr. Lincoln was talking about Game of Thrones. Mr. Lincoln was talking about Game of Thrones. Mr. Trump, Game of Thrones is so popular that it finally made it okay for them to bring incest back into politics again. Have you seen the way he looks at his daughter? I actually wrote a letter to Mr. Trump that I would like to read for you. My dearest Donald J. Trump, are you enjoying Satan's cock? For you do suckle it with such enthusiasm and attention to detail and such a technique that I wish Mrs. Booth could muster. But I must say, I hope the steam emanating from that open sores of the red devil dick sprouting cancer in the roof of your mouth that bubbles and reeks of rotting flesh and sulfur. Nay, I would be surprised if the next time you rape your daughter on national television, that the forces of black magic impregnate her belly, and when she lays an egg that hatches a bat-winged demon larvae, exposing you for the unhallowed hellish beast that you are. I pray that you may be anally violated by 1,000 salacious rhinoceroses, causing a rectal prolapse that bursts like over-radiated ravioli. P.S. Your hair is dumb and you smile like a salamander with Down syndrome. I'm gonna end with this. People talk about AIDS, First of all, the problem with Mr. Trump here is, as a member of the Know Nothing Party, not too big on immigration, but over the years I've rethought some things and I've noticed that perhaps in this day and age we should only accept... Why am I British now? Fuck it. How did that happen? Okay. In this day and age we should only accept illegal immigrants. Because if you think about it, lying and cheating your way into a better life is like American citizenry 101. We'll fit right in. You should really open your mind. Look at this. Okay, the last thing, alright, this is really the last thing, is I'm completely out of character now, I don't give a fuck. I'm a hateful guy, and oh shit, the fucking thing fell off, Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm a hateful guy, hate's fun, it's a lot of fun, you should do it. Here's why I hate Donald Trump. Not necessarily because, he's a racist and a bigot and a loudmouth and an idiot and a fucking liar and all that shit, and that's fine. But you know what, let's be honest, that really won't affect me because I'm a white guy. He gets in office, nothing changes for me at all. The reason I hate Donald Trump is because I love hating things, and he's fucking everywhere. It's so easy to hate that guy. He pushes on your phone. There he is, build a wall. Fuck you. This is how I hate Donald Trump. This is what I think about. Is I don't necessarily want him to be thrown out of the election or lose all his money or be defrauded. What I want to do with Donald Trump is I want to take him to dinner, his treat, and then I want to hit him over the head with a brick, drag him home to my basement, strap him to a board, eject myself with E. coli, and shit in his mouth. I'm just kidding. I don't have a basement.